You won't believe what just happened to me when I went to a sauna in Germany. I really didn't know about the sauna culture when I came here. And some colleagues of mine invited me to go to the sauna, and what happened there, I'll tell you in this video. So my name is Uan, I'm from Brazil, but living and working in Germany now for over 11 years.
And I'm Manu, I'm from Germany, and together we are
Growing Abroad,
where we help foreigners to get a job in Germany and to learn about the German culture.
So in this video, I'll tell you about my own experience on going to a sauna in Germany. And together with Manu, we'll tell you the do's and don'ts when you go to a sauna in Germany. Let's go. So first, I'll tell you about my own experience on going to the sauna with my colleagues. So when I came to Germany 12 years ago as a student, I was very excited about everything. About the culture, about seeing snow for the first time, and many other things. And of course, that sauna was also something that I never did in Brazil, and I was very excited to try out here because wherever you go, you will see saunas. For example, if you go to the gym here, most probably you're gonna have a sauna where you can enjoy after your workout. So, and in this day, some interns at the company that I was working for at Bosch, they just invited me to go to the sauna. It was a winter day, snowing, very perfect to enjoy and relax at the sauna. And I was very excited, first to get an invite from the interns, and secondly because I have never been a sauna. So I packed my stuffs, I took my Speedos, because in Brazil everyone wears Speedos. I was just prepared. So when we went to the sauna, we entered in the sauna, or before we entered in the sauna, something strange happened. So first I had my Speedos, my towel, but my friends, they took out the towels and they were just naked. And I was very embarrassed. I was blushing. I didn't know what to do.
And they were your colleagues, right?
Yes. I mean, first they were my colleagues. We were working together. Yeah. I mean, I didn't know if I look at their genitals or at I didn't know where to look because it was really, really weird for me, They entered the sauna and they just called me, "Juan, are you not coming?" And I had my Speedos and I just took my towel, take out my towel and went in, but with my Speedos. And was just weird because first they were all naked, they were talking with each other. I didn't know what to talk anymore because it was a very strange situation. And of course they asked me why I had my Speedos on. And then I explained then that in Brazil you don't do that no one would do that it was an experience for me. It was really funny. For me it was embarrassing. They were laughing about myself. But this was the first experience.
In Germany, we never wear anything in sauna, so we are completely naked. Everybody's naked, so men, women, children, and like everybody who's there, like old people, young people, it doesn't matter. And it's normal, actually. And actually, I have a really funny story as well. And when I was like a teenager or something, I went to school and I went to a sauna at the gym around the school area. And I entered with my friends and I looked around the sauna, everybody was naked, and I saw my teacher, my history teacher sitting there, and he was like, "Hey, Manu." And I was so embarrassed to see my teacher sitting in front of me completely naked. I was naked. I was like, it was so embarrassing.
Yes, and I mean, even more embarrassing because as Manu mentioned, you have women and men together. Like it's everything together. And coming from a Catholic country, this is a no-go. Yeah. Anyhow, people will respect you. And I mean, some of people will not get used to it, but some will do so, which is my case. After 11 years, now I go to the sauna naked, and this is not a problem. It's just normal, believe me.
Okay, then let's continue with the do's and the don'ts, what you should and shouldn't do in the sauna. So very important. First things, what you bring in the sauna is basically just two things. It's your flip-flops and your towel. Nothing else. You naked under it. You don't need anything else other than that.
Yes. And of course, when you are in the sauna, you take your towel and you sit in the towel. So you should not sit without the towel, otherwise you're going to be sweating in the woods and that's a no-go.
Yeah, that's definitely a
So
no-go.
make sure to sit in the towel.
So another really important don't is to stare or to look. So always try to keep not looking at
Can be hard
the
sometimes.
special areas of people. So you talk to people but without looking, basically.
Yes. Yeah, you're gonna figure out. It sounds weird, but you get used to it. Yes, but yes, please don't stare at people because it can be also embarrassing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, also Germans like peace. If they are in the sauna, they are there to relax, to enjoy their time. That's why it's also important if you speak with your friend or with someone else, you're very not speaking loud. Otherwise, people will ask you to stop and just shut up.
Yeah. Very, very important.
Yeah, that's a German thing.
So actually, it's not only the sauna where Germans are naked. Actually, we have a really like a culture of nakedness. I don't
Yes,
know.
that's true.
We have FKK, which means Freikörperkultur, which means free body culture. It comes like from the 70s, I think, where everybody was hippie and everything. So there it started that people on lakes, they have special areas where they're just naked people and you cannot wear any bathing suits or like speedos or anything, bikini. You have to be naked there. And like every lake in Germany, for example, has the special areas. And also in Munich, we have a river crossing the city and there are also special areas where only naked people can go and to enjoy the FKK, the free body culture.
Yeah, or even in the areas where it's not FKK, people still can be naked.
Usually they're not naked.
don't?
Like women, for example, they take off their the bra or like
Yeah.
the bikini or anything because that's not.
It's not a big deal here. So
Especially in Berlin.
yes.
Actually.
But even in Munich, so and sometimes you also see some people naked. They're random.
Yeah.
But yeah, just be aware if you are in Germany and you see the situation that you don't get scared. It's totally normal. Even in clubs. I remember when I was in Stuttgart, like also 10 years ago, I went to a club and there was someone naked in the club. It was like a techno club. And I was with a friend of mine, she's a woman, and she got so embarrassed that she wanted to go home.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, it was also very random.
It probably depends on the club as
Yes.
well. But
But yeah, so
can happen.
in Berlin for sure. Yeah, if you go party in Berlin, be aware that this can also happen.
did you have any experience? If you had any experience with this kind of situation, just write us in the comments.
Yeah,
And actually, I have one more story, which was really funny because when we were younger and we knew we were always going to this one lake and we were like children and we knew like on the other side of the lake there is the FKK, the free body culture area. And we as little children, we were like finding it really funny. Naked people. So we were like, we're swimming over across the lake to the other part of the lake and then just like walking around and walking around the naked people and we like thought it was hilarious. Yeah, that's actually my first contact with free body culture.
Germany, it's weird. Germans are weird sometimes.
Sometimes we're
But
weird,
it's
yeah.
nice.
So this was one sauna experience and the weird FKK free body culture in Germany. If you have any weird situations, experiences, write us in the comments and share your experience. I think it's probably really funny if we can read like the different hilarious stories. So, and if you haven't followed us yet, please subscribe us to get more videos about how to work and to live in Germany. See you next time.
Auf Wiedersehen.